This is the Loggers Leap, or I should say what's left of it, because this is currently the demolition site of the Loggers Leap, and this is pretty much, as of the 9th of February, all that's left. The lift hill and the double down drop, which was the largest and highest point of the ride. And it is sad to say goodbye to Loggers Leap because it was such a good part of Thorpe Park. And to me personally, theme parks need log flumes because they provide the best break from just constantly riding roller coasters. And now, don't get me wrong, I am very excited to have Project Exodus on this site. Because Loggers Leap is currently being removed in order for the new UK's tallest roller coaster to be constructed on this site. But at the same time, I can't help but be sad to see such a good ride leaving the park. But more importantly, to see us lose another log flume here in the UK. When I think of a theme park, I think of things such as a log flume as one of those staple rides that should be part of the lineup. And like I said, they just provide such a good break from just constantly riding roller coasters all day. Chucking in a water ride makes it so good. And the thing that was different about Loggers Leap to water rides such as Tidal Wave and Rumba is it was actually enjoyable is the good way of putting it. Rumba doesn't exactly provide much of a thrill in any sense of the word, and whilst Tidal Wave does provide a thrill, it's pretty much just a up and down, you're getting drenched, and that's its only purpose. We've already seen the demise of the flume at Alton Towers when it got demolished to make way for the Wicker Man. And don't get me wrong, again, I absolutely love the Wicker Man. I think it's a fantastic roller coaster, and I think it fits really well there. But there's no world that I'm not going to be sad to see the flume leave Alton Towers, because it was such a good log flume. And now our two major theme parks here in the UK do not have flume rides. We still have Pirate Falls at Legoland, and we have Dragon Falls. What, Dragon Falls? And we have Tiger Rock at Chessington World of Adventures. But who's to say how long those will last? They're both really old rides at this point. I know Tiger Rock might seem new because it's had its re-theme a few years ago, but essentially the ride itself is still old. What's to say that it might not be replaced at some point soon to make way for something that might be a bit more modern, a bit more new? But why are log flumes becoming a thing of the past? Well, I think the simple answer is that they just don't draw in new crowds. I don't think anyone is attending these theme parks solely thinking we need to go here to ride this log flume. And that's a shame. And you have to bear in mind that these log flumes are pretty old and run off old technology that likely needs replacing. So when it comes to a theme park deciding to replace a ride, they're probably going to replace it with something that's more likely to draw crowds than another log flume, which is quite sad to think. Because like I said, in my opinion, a log flume provides a perfect break from constantly riding roller coasters all day. There are examples of modern flume rides. There's Chiapas at Phantasialand, which is absolutely amazing and one of my favourite water rides in the world. And I would absolutely love to see one of those come to the UK, could you imagine? But the other term that's talked about a lot is water coaster. And for me that doesn't quite hit the same, because it doesn't provide that separation from the coasters in the park like I was talking about. The best thing about going on Loggers Leap, and sometimes lapping it on quiet days, was just, it was such a fun, different attraction from all of the coasters in Thorpe Park. So in my eyes, it would be a shame to see a log flume becoming just another coaster, because it's not unique in that sense. But that's just my opinion on log flumes in theme parks. I think we just need to make the most of them whilst they're still here. So make sure to get to Legoland for Pirate Falls, Chessington for Tiger Rock, or even Drayton Manor for Stormforce 10, because that ride is amazing. It's not necessarily your traditional log flume, but it is still a flume ride, and it is so good. Let me know your thoughts on log flumes in the comments below, if you think they should stick around, or if you like the fact that they're being replaced by new big roller coasters like here at Thorpe Park with Loggers Leap and Project Exodus. I try to post videos every single Friday, so hit the subscribe button so you don't miss it to see more videos talking about theme parks. Until next time, bye bye.